One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Glad to have you with us from Springfield, Missouri. Plaster Stadium, home to the Missouri State Bears. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Kennesaw State Owls, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Missouri State Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends and... We do use that term loosely. Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So Missouri State's offense is on the field for the first time today. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw him, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Now on second down. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. And the Bears need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. The offense changing the play. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. It's complete. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. Trying to do it on the ground. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
There are not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing on their opening drive to go for it on fourth down, especially in that kind of field position. But this head coach ain't scared, and he believes in his running back. He believes in his offensive line to go pick it up, and that's exactly what they did.
Just a little off. Incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. They'll line up for a second down play. Trying play action. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bears are in a mess here on third and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. A strike downfield. He's loose. Touchdown, Missouri State. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Kennesaw State's offense will have its first possession of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Bringing the heat. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. He'll do it himself on the draw, and they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. So here comes the Missouri State offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's George. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The hand to the running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
They'll leave it with him. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Wide open spaces. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. And the Bears, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. He might want another play. Off the play fake on first down. Fakes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Now the pitch.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And the holder will put it down on the left hash. A 34-yard attempt coming. Oh, he missed it. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks the tackle. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. The throw. Grab near the marker. It's Spencer. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And he's still running after the move. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
And they dialed up a shot play, but they... make the connection.
Well, this defense was ready for go-balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll run it from the gun. Brought down at the 33-yard line as this defense gets a 3rd down stop. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. Quick pass on the jet motion. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down. The give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The Bears line up to punt it away. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. This drive will open from the 15. Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Kennesaw State right back to work.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
He's all the way out to the 32-yard line before he's forced out of bounds. Off play action on 1st down. Fires to the middle. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The play action fake. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do. On 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that 1st down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Nixon. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Right on the money. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. On 4th down, going to the air. Makes the grab. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Motion from the wideout. A first down run in the red zone. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Second and goal for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Missouri State.
And you love giving it to the big boy right near the goal line, plowing ahead. You know he's going to put two hands on the football, lower his shoulder. Second and goal, you don't need third and goal, thanks to the big fella.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Michigan State is ahead in East Lansing, but that's not exactly Kenneth Walker III out there running the ball. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Nebraska.
The give on the option.
We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against a wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
On third down, going up top. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. Down to the 48-yard line as he takes it away and takes it back to set up his offense. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Caught in the backfield, it's Anderson. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Throws to the back. And they can't make the connection. That time he took a big shot off of the RPO.
And when you run these run-pass options, you want to take a little bit of time to stick it in that running back's belly, read the defense, get him to suck up, and I'm trying to make those big plays down the field. So I like the aggressive attack off the RPO.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. A low line drive and short kick. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Makes the catch. It's George.
And I like what the quarterback did to finish the run. He buys a little bit of time, scrambles out to his left, and as a right-handed quarterback, you really understand you got to square those shoulders while you're running, which can be difficult if you want to throw an accurate throw like he did right there.
Quickly complete. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. And the Bears getting set on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. At the 20, he's got space. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for the responsibilities.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add them.
He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. The Bears are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the right. Touchdown, Bears! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the back. Quick spin on the run. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. He'll keep it himself. At midfield, he's got room. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Kennesaw State right back to work.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Spencer. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Third down play from the gun. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Looking for a crease to the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Goodness gracious, if you blinked, you missed it. Horrible blocking up front. Defender gets in there so fast.
Did he line up in the backfield? Fires to the tight end. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Caught, close to the marker, it's Nixon. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle, it's George. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Nixon. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Offense gets set for second down.
Green 25.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to keep it in the air. He's got him. Across the 25. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. And the Bears have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Makes the catch. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri State.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Hand off from the shotgun. There he goes. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. Rushes on him. He's going to run it. Can't get him to the ground.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed behind the line, it's Spencer. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Caught behind the line, it's McClure.
Well, the offense on 3rd down there, they're just trying to spit the ball out quickly and see if they can get a block and get north, but the defense, really nice job getting after the catch, getting a tackle, and now setting up 4th down.
Just drives it between the uprights.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds the tight end. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wilcox. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. They'll immediately call timeout. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the right. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
The Bears will kick it off to start the second half. Yes, that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds.
Let's go!
From the gun to give, looking for room.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Off play action. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Anderson. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And you've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Under fire! And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? I mean, it's third down. You're trailing by so many points right now, and the defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way, and that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Power football with the run. Breaks into the open. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Running game got it done on the last play, and now it's first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Tight end now in motion. To the ground with the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Bears come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, Just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going.
Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. The Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Powers through the defender. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. And the Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. Quickly to the tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, lead the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bears! And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent, this one's over.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll return it. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. The give from the gun. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He'll throw it. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Looking for more room. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Bears! What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they tacked on the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Middle Tennessee is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Murfreesboro, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 7 over Louisiana Tech. Just another week of Conference USA football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Let's see what they do on third down. They want to throw it. A little screen to the running back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Wants to bring it back. He's got great speed. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the third quarter comes to a close. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive comeback. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
That is just demoralizing if you're on defense, right? You're down in the game. It's the fourth quarter. You know you need to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the ball, but you can't do anything about it.
Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Making side adjustments here. Second down, he'll throw it. He's got it on the run. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri State. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their fourth straight win.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
The drive starts from their own. 5-yard line. The give to the tailback. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
Turns it on at midfield. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Here we go. Ready, go.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Now improvising. Turning it on. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Ready, break.
This Kennesaw State offense is on the move.
Here we go. Ready.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. All kinds of room to the right. At the 20. Touchdown, Missouri State. And they turn it into a defensive score. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
They're winning the game, and the defense is helping out their own cause. That's the 2nd time in this game they've recovered a fumble and taken it in for a touchdown. We know they're opportunistic, and they pride themselves on being athletic and being physical, but they're showing you why you cannot make mistakes and cough the football up when you play them.
From the gun, the ground game. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll try the run. He'll push his way out to the 38, pickup of 3.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He had a whole host of defenders he had to dodge in the backfield. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. So here comes the Bear offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Bears really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Got it looking for a first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And with that TD, this team looking to go 4-0. Just how you want to start a season, man. They've done an unbelievable job answering all the questions, starting off the year just how you want to. Now, keep it going. Keep that momentum. Don't relax. What a start to the season.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. The RPO, it's complete. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. They go to the ground. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed.
Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.